Researchers at the University of Plymouth have made a game-changing discovery that promises to slash greenhouse emissions and improve Britain's homes. Retrofitting existing walls with cavities to be covered with foliage could reduce the amount of heat lost by buildings by up to 30%, according to new research. The study saw researchers at the University of Plymouth modify the university's sustainability hub, which predates the 70s, by covering one of its walls with plants, a so-called living wall. The wall was lined with a flexible felt fabric sheet that held pockets for soil and planting. Then, over the course of 5 weeks, the researchers measured the amount of heat lost through the wall, compared to another, unmodified section of the building. According to the researchers, the living wall lost about 31.4% less heat. They also found daytime temperatures in the covered section of the building were more stable, meaning less energy was required to heat it. The findings were published in the journal Building and Environment and offer a possible solution to the UK's emissions problem. It is estimated homes contribute about 17% of the UK's total greenhouse emissions, the leading cause of global warming and climate change, and space heaters account for about 60% of all energy used in buildings. The Plymouth researchers believe their findings could be a game-changer in helping the UK hit net zero emissions by 2050. More energy-efficient and better insulated homes will also go a long way towards helping consumers lower their energy bills, as they will not have to warm their homes as frequently. Dr. Matthew Fox, a researcher in sustainable architecture and the study's lead author, said, "Within England, approximately 57% of all buildings were built before 1964. While regulations have changed more recently to improve the thermal performance of new constructions, it is our existing buildings that require the most energy to heat and are a significant contributor to carbon emissions." It is therefore essential that we begin to improve the thermal performance of these existing buildings, if the UK is to reach its target of net zero carbon emission by 2050, and help to reduce the likelihood of fuel poverty from rising energy prices. According to the researchers, this is the very first study of its kind to analyze the thermal influence of living walls on existing buildings in temperate scenarios. The study, which was carried out by Plymouth's Sustainable Earth Institute, was supported with funding from the European Regional Development Fund, ERDF. The 3-year programme provides £2.6 million towards researching low-carbon solutions. Insulating the UK's homes has been at the heart of the Insulate Britain protests have disrupted some of the country's busiest roads. The group has called on the government to insulate Britain's homes in a bid to save thousands of lives and prevent economic and social collapse. As part of its Heat and Buildings strategy, the government has introduced rules that will pave the way towards more efficient and eco-friendly homes. Towards this goal, the government is set to offer grants for replacing gas boilers with green alternatives, and homes are to be improved with better insulation. The government will also introduce stricter regulations for developers building new homes. At the end of 2019, it was estimated 70% of homes with a cavity wall had cavity wall insulation, about 14.1 million properties. And about 66% of homes with a loft had loft insulation, 16.4 million properties, followed by only 9% of homes with solid walls having solid wall insulation, 764,000 properties.